Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Happy Wednesday to you. Shall we see what's on the cards today? I keep singing, money's too tight to mention. And my response is, well, let's not mention it then. Let's not mention or focus on the tightness of money, the lack of money. What should we talk about then? Candid, truthful and straightforward. Okay. It's still bringing me back to this money's too tight to mention. Oh, money, 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 money. You just seem to know how to handle me. The blending with you is beautiful. Okay, well, we're going to take your focus off of the money or the lack of it, or whatever it is you're complaining about. Romantic. Conducive to or characterised by the expression of love. We'll have some of that. And lucky, having, bringing or resulting from good luck. So rather than worrying about money, why don't you romance the world with your energy? Conducive to or characterised by the expression of love. And see how lucky you are. Okay, having, bringing or resulting from good luck. And that's all about, well, if you keep mentioning the lack of money, the universe just responds to, well, you're magnets. You're going to draw lack of money to you. More reasons to complain. Okay. You've got to get with the program. Dreary, gloomy or depressing, so it seems. I understand that. Understanding, the ability to understand something, comprehension. So you want to get out of this dreary or gloomy or depressive state, then this is something that you need to get your head around. The law of attraction. Okay. Comprehend it. Then you have to take accountability. That you've created your own desires, disasters, whichever way you focus on things. It really is up to you. Let's go to the channel of love cards, and we have the Divine Masculine. Well, I felt like I was talking to you guys. I was going to ask how you are, because I feel the energy has been a bit teary, a bit lovesick. And here we are with some encouragement. You know that underneath all that doom and gloom, you do have the Divine Feminine who is encouraging you. She is your courage. Okay. We are enforcing that. Mr. Fix-It, only you can turn this around, because nobody else can do your thinking for you, or your feeling for you. You can pretend that all is well and good, but do you really feel that all is well and good? Are your thoughts all well and good? Need a check up from the neck up? True love. True love. Understanding what truly is love. You want this card? The Divine Feminine. That's all you can think about. You're depressed, gloomy, feeling separated from the Divine Feminine, from your true love. It's all a bit too much for you. It's like she's Wonder Woman. Look underneath here, can you see? She just knows what to do. So it's like she's relaying this information to this bird, this parrot, who's going to go and tell the Divine Masculine about it. That's if that's not the Divine Masculine hiding as a parrot. So it's like he's doing everything that he finds encouraging. So he finds her encouraging. We shall follow her guidance. She's not worried about money. Lover. You're feeling grey and you want to reach out. Is that how you're going to fix things? It's a good starting point, is reaching out to the Divine Feminine. Easy. Things will feel easier then. That's like your safe space. You just feel easy when you're in her presence, but it's about the approach. Yeah, I'm sorry. The second good starting point, reaching out, I'm sorry. And then maybe tell her about what's happened. Because you've been mistreated, not by the Divine Feminine, you've mistreated yourself. Okay, this is where you have to take accountability for what you've attracted. And what else? In for a treat. I feel you're available now to be the Divine Feminine's husband, but it has been hard. But also so is also is your cockatoo. I find that quite funny when we look at the bird. I knew it. So this is a coming together of the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. Things have happened, his end. It's been tough. And he wants to reach out to say sorry and tell you how hard it's been. And he is now available. He's healing a broken heart. I mean, seriously, this has been shock and awe. He's very much at odds with himself. He wants another chance. He can see that you're both reaping what you've sown. Because this is a nice, independent, non-complaining lady of nature. It's just natural. It comes natural to her. Which means everything else just flows easily. We have inner conflict that needs to be exposed. It's okay to admit you are conflicted internally, not knowing what to do, what to say. You have to say something. Open up to love. Someone's wanting that zest for life. Look at this. I've got these cards here, and this is how they were, but I could see this side. Okay. This one says, can we talk? This one's insomnia, because I can't sleep until we do. This isn't coming in with like, do you fancy a drink? No. That's just like prolonging it. What, until you go out for a drink? It's like, no, you just need to get this off of your chest right now. Okay. Do you fancy a drink? A velvet glove. Maybe that was your idea. Do you fancy a drink? Because I'd really like to have a talk with you. Yeah, this is hell, I know. Maybe you have plans to ask, you know, do you want to go out for a drink? Look, you'll know what will work, okay? This is hell. You've been so busy working on the plans, and then in reverse, I wish that I could help you. The Divine Feminine, she cannot step in. How can she help and assist you when I said that she doesn't control your feelings or your fear? I was going to say she may be cause of your feelings and fear, but only you can think your own thoughts, and only you can feel what you feel. We'll get one more card from here. Yeah, so in reverse, introducing the host and the hostess. The host and hostess. So you're wanting to turn this around so that you can be a couple. Maybe that's, I mean, we're talking about taking it slow, step by step. That doesn't have to be the topic of discussion, but I feel it is. This is no more hiding. It's about being proud about who you have chosen for a life partner, a playmate, who's also your life partner, your best buddy. It's a reflection of you, isn't it? Yes. Something to be proud of, not to hide away. Let's go to the enchanted map and see where you are. Colours of the world, spice up your life. Well, we have 52 and it's in reverse, magic prayer. Let's read this message first. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from you. Let's see what this message says. Ain't no mountain high enough. Okay, self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Reverse, the magic prayer card is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. The message I've been getting through, like, I don't know who the message is from, but it's for the Divine Masculine. It's like it comes across that it's your way or the highway. And the Divine Feminine's been like treading this different path, and it's so wise and knowledgeable and caring and loving. And it's like, it seems that you've not been interested in that way. Maybe even, you know, smirked, mocked that way of being. As if that would work. Well, it does. It does work. So really, the longer that you leave it, the more foolish you appear. Especially as you uncover more how wise and right the right moves the Divine Feminine is making, has made, in comparison to your own choices. And all along you've had the option, the choice to follow the Divine Feminine. So now let's read this card. Self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Reverse, the magic prayer card is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way is the only way. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret? Or could you be pursuing something that just isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson, and a lonely one too. Perhaps it is time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than any you could ever dream up. So this week, on Sunday, the message for the upcoming week, this week, was about a strategic plan. Can't say the word today. And there's a saying that says, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Because there was some adjusting of the plans in there. Okay. I made mention, I said, oh, did you have that planned? Well, you know, come on, you've got to trust, you've got to trust yourself here. On what approach you plan on taking, if you are planning on approaching. You want to, but will you? Because it says here, self-will. Self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Keep your ego in check. Okay, let's shuffle these cards. Movement in reverse. We're going to learn that lesson the hard way. A very painful lesson, I believe it said, and a lonely one too. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backward movement helps you progress. And reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. Wow. Divine Masculine. Consider this with open arms and an open heart. Consider this another invitation to mastery. You want another chance. But stop overlooking the clues, the synchronicities, the signs, the guidance. Self-help. Well, that's it. We're finished with, I'm intrigued to see what message Ruby's going to come up with. To talk some sense into you. I can finish with a message from the Journey of Love. I'm so sorry, hold on, they're stacked on top of each other. Right, Ruby. Bottom of the pile. Well, let's bring that to the forefront. I don't want 2 cards. I would like just the 1 card, please. Okay, thank you. Whirling Goddess. And what's interesting is all I could see was the word hostess, and I'm sure you could see it as well. So it takes me. Well, we can put introducing the host and the hostess. Okay, introducing the hostess and the host. Is that better? It really doesn't matter. But if it does, then that's fine. Compromise. Switch things about. It's not like it's this way or the highway. It's like finding the way together. Whirling Goddess. But let's leave you there. Can you see the card? Maybe I could put the card elsewhere. Is that better? I'm not sure. Lucy, just read the message. I will. It's card number 30. Whirling Goddess. My neck's really quite stiff during this reading. Can we just like loosen up for a little bit? Okay, everyone, just take some time now. Relax your shoulders, please. I hope you're sitting down. Oh, relax. Okay, just drop into yourself. Do you remember I gave some guidance about when you feel like you want to close off your heart or become bitter and hurt? Just count to 10. Come back to your centre. Loosen up. Okay. Stretch out. Stretch out your back and your shoulders. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, we're going to read this message. You feel a bit better now? I know not a lot, but a little bit. It does feel a little bit better. Okay, the message. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of a needle. Rumi. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. Okay, are you ready for this message? There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now, in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose, and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole, but your head will tell you this is not possible unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Is that what we were doing? I said now just sink. I was like getting you all to like manipulate your bodies through that keyhole and slump down and relax. Fascinating. That's all I can say, it's fascinating. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he would chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little, until you are truly through the keyhole when it can take rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at a point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world, and to gain a sense of certainty about who the world... Can we just repeat this? I mean, come on, I asked how you was going to bring it in with this reading. We're talking a bit about, like, your own thought patterns, your own beliefs, getting in your own way. Creating the opposite of what you actually desire, because you're too busy focusing on the lack and the misery and the doom and gloom rather than the rubies, the beautiful gift, all plated up for you on a gold platter. Them bones and dry bones. Rebirth. Look at you. You get through the keyhole, can't you? Look. No matter how, you're going to try. Yeah. Bit too much effort, but it's all good in preparation. Okay. Look at these guys on this side. Notice the signs, guys. What songs are on. What adverts are telling you. What the animals are trying to tell you. Okay. This oracle comes to you with a special message. This is not the right... Look. I've been taken to that page. How did that happen? When I was having my coffee. I wasn't looking. Okay. You who show the way. We're on this message, though. This oracle brings you a message. You are at a point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world, and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be opened instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be, but this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You're being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares put the mind to one side and say, tonight we dance, my heart and I, in the great rousing music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step. And to awaken the next day and do that all over again, and again, and again. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent, wild and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are not to wait for permission for explanation or even for another dance partner, for I am already inviting you onto the great dance floor. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. When someone asks you what you are going to do next or how you are going to manage, you are given this divine mandate. With relish, reveal the truth. I do not know. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. Your heart shall create the steps in response to the music of the spheres happening now, alive and spontaneous and free. This oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue apparently unsolvable or unknowable in your life now, the divine is handling it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot and unravelling it. Fear not, do the sacred ritual and give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Repeat this heavenly prescription daily, as needed. Say aloud, I give my heart permission to lead this dance. I give my mind some time off. No more worry or doubt, planning or resisting. Instead, I surrender. Instead, I open. Instead, I allow. I allow. I allow. And all unfolds with perfection, divine timing, and the miracle of grace. With Rumi as my sole witness, so be it. You have completed your honouring ritual. Oh my, what a beautiful message. Breathtakingly beautiful. So shall we finish with that message from the Journey of Love? Let's do it. It's interesting, I've got two songs to-ing and fro-ing in my mind. Let's get it on, let's wait a while. I don't know what the song is, but let's wait a while. Let's get it on, let's wait a while. Let's get it on. No time like the present. And the present is ready. Her Grace. The Divine Feminine's ready. Are you ready, Divine Masculine? The Goddess is awakening within your life. Well, we have here Whirling Goddess. Grace. Amazing grace. The Goddess is awakening within your life. It may be within your own body, within a sensual deepening of relationship with your own body, or with the body of another, through expanding creativity, a sudden burst of feeling that you cannot logically explain. A desire to move, to dance, to express yourself, to sing, to write music, to draw, to play in nature, to swim, and to collect shells and lie on your back in the moonlight, gazing at the stars. Let her reach you. She is calling to you from ancient times. Calling you to allow her more deeply into your life. Celebrate the Divine Feminine. She is coming to life for you. Whether man or woman, Your life is about to be touched by her magic, never to be the same again. I'm a bit speechless, yeah. Where's the Divine Feminine? I hear your whistles. There she is. True love. Wow. All the signs are there in this reading, well, every reading. But, okay, I'm not sure where to put the cards. Oh. You hear the seagulls. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessing into your life who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in a challenge. The feminine may be your own body if you are female, or your own inner feminine if you are male. And seeing as you have inner conflict, you want you allow the feminine in, the divine feminine in, to help heal, because it's where you feel easy and safe. So you can see how you've allowed her in. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the Great Mother, your lover, your sister. Well, we did have the word lover that came out. Or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet known to you. It may be a woman yet unknown to you. I feel she is known to you very well, very deeply. But who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. It was predestined for the Divine Feminine to be able to help you when you woke up, and help to awaken you by leading the awakened path, the enlightened path, which you chose not to tread on. It's like you didn't even delve into it, even a little bit. Because once you do, those statements, they don't leave you. I mean, you'll go back to it. So maybe you did do a little bit of research, but didn't pay it its due attention. Okay, well, that time's now. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine's presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. Cheers to that. Welcome home. Let's finish with this poem. I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new, for you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. I thought I was safe to stay inside the boundaries and walls I carried with me. You touched all of me, and we walked outside the lines together. Guys, I will talk to you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.